year and a half had passed since the haunting of Timothy's ghost came to an end, but nonetheless, the engines of the Pad Controller's Railway still kept the memory of the legendary story as well as the troubled soul of Timothy deep within their thoughts. During the aftermath, fan analysis on the branchline had grown, thanks to the visiting people who had come to visit Sodor. Due to the amount of expanding visitors, Thomas and Percy had to take turns in pulling passenger trains and freight work. But the engines didn't mind, for they knew it was all part of their routine to give many memories to the visitors, for Sodor was the only remaining railway that kept steam alive and strong. The railway network was doing very well and handling great business. The mainline engines handled the much busier and heavy work in order to run like clockwork. Days and weeks went by, more rambles and tourists from other parts of the world flocked to the island. The railway became more busy. More trains were needed, and Sodor had now begun a passenger cruise ship company to offer passengers pleasure chorus. This was seen in the best interest to expand the popularity of Sodor than ever before, and with the new cruise ships company opened, the railway would gain more and more visitors than any other railway in the world. One dark, grey, gloomy day, Henry and Gordon were double-heading the express from Vickerstown to Knapford Station. The two big engines were running 10 minutes late due to some troubled passengers who had been deliberately holding up the train for being plain stupid. They flashed by through Batherhoon, through Crovan's Gate, and into the countryside.
Oh, what was that?
Gordon felt himself going slower and slower. The driver stopped the train.
What has happened to me? I feel so weak.
I hate to say this, but you burst your safety valve. Again.
Not again. Oh, the indignity.
Looks like we'll have to call for help. I can't take Gordon to the train by myself.
Luckily for both the engines and the crews, the signal box was at the site, and they went to tell the signalman about the situation. As Gordon and Henry waited to be rescued, they noticed something from the corner of their left eyes. There was another line currently present. It was rusty and several overgrown. It had not been used in a very, very long time due to being abandoned. None of the Fat Controller's engines had ever seen it before, or even heard about it.
Huh? That's strange. What's that line over there?
I don't know, Henry. It could have been a line that we once used, but we were not aware of it.
Looks like more like an abandoned branch line from my view.
If so, who used to run it? And who did it belong to?
Henry couldn't find an answer. He became lost in the thought about the line and wanted to know more about it. After he and Gordon were rescued by Boko, Henry took a slow train to Elsbridge Station to pick up Thomas's passengers. As he waited, he and his driver overheard something on the radio from inside the small station.
As of earlier reports of today, the National Trust has bought the Kirk branch and wishes to restore and open it, for it has been seen in the best interest by those who want to see steam run more than ever. Arrangements have begun in earnest. The railway's leader, Sir Tuppenhat, has offered his service to help out with the project. A new service will be drawn up, and it will attract more visitors to the island of Sodor. It'll be an exciting new chapter in the railway's history, for the Kirk branch was once a major part of Sodor's early life, and has been abandoned for decades. Now it awaits its return for a new life.
The Kirk Rowan branch. So that's what me and Gordon saw.
First of all, Eddie, toast doesn't go in a toaster. Bread does. Second, it's actually an antique radio.
It sure is, Henry. As a matter of fact, it dates all the way back to when my own family used to work on it.
You know about it too?
Of course I do.
Please tell me.
Oh, sure thing, I'll tell you all about it. The Kirk Roman branch line was a branch that was operated by 3 small boxy engines from the Sodor and Mainland Railway. They were called Niall, Clive and Roger. However, other engines would come and give a helping hand if neither of them were away for repairs. The line started at Calsford Road, where it connected with the main line from Rollscastle to Kirk Roman. Beyond Kirk Roman, there was a small dock where fishing boats are stationed. Both my grandfather and my father worked as station masters at Rollscastle. The branch was running well, but as they say, nothing lasts forever. Hard times soon fell, and with the Great Depression coming, the line couldn't cope, and it closed down. After that, my grandfather and my father retired. They've both sadly passed away since then. Over the years, the small towns that served the Kirk Roman branch have long forgotten about it. But now that it's going to be put back into service, it'll bring back great memories to those who used to work on it.
That's the spirit. Let's get educated. Shall we begin our journey of knowledge?